Siddha.
We are discussing about the different meanings expressed by the universal word, which almost everyone know, that is Om. So I was telling it has got 19 meanings depending upon its root. Root is Ava. Om is a derivative of Ava. Ava is the basic root. And this Ava has got 19 meanings. We had seen some. That is, we had seen Rakshana, Gati, Kanti, Preeti, Trupti, Avagama, Pravesha, Shavana, Swami, Arthayachana, Kriya. Up to this we had seen. Next one is Icha.
Icha we have seen.
Huh?
Icha we have seen.
Icha also seen?
Yes.
I don't. Icha.
Dipti.
Okay.
Deeply.
Then Icha is what? Deepti. Deepti. Deepti is shining. Deepti is shining. So it is the source of all luminescence in the universe. The sun gets his light because of this Om. Because that is the source of light. The stars get their light because of this. That is a system. The whole system is established by this Om. That is Satchidananda. This physical light, physical luminescence. Then I got this luminescence with reference to our knowledge. Knowledge is also considered as light. Not the physical light, but it's a spiritual light. Now the source of that light too is the same Satchidananda. Deepti. Once we are assisted by that light, physical, okay, world becomes clear. Spiritual light, things become clear. We will not be in a state of confusion. We will not be in a state of dilemma. We will not be in a state of chaos. It will be very clear. We can see things clearly, we can understand things clearly, and frame our life accordingly. Deepti. Next is Avapti. Avapti is to cover. To cover. It is omnipresent. Therefore, everything is in it. Tadantarasya sarvasya tadu sarvasya asya bhayate is a piece of Veda mantra which you are already familiar with. We have used it several times. We have remembered it several times. Now also we remember it. It is omnipresent. It encompasses everything in the universe. Nothing is left. Everything is under its purview. That is Avapti. That is Satchidananda. That is the only entity which is capable of doing this. Satchit is not omnipresent. We are in a particular, very limited space. And there too we cannot function unless we are provided with the tool, Sharira Indriya Manas. The third one, Sat, is just it is inert. It has got no intention, it can do nothing unless acted upon by something external. So the one which is really occupying everything and controls everything, encompasses everything, is that Satchidananda, that is Avapti. There is no limit for its, what I can say, kingdom, if we can use that word. So in some other religions, they use that word kingdom. God's kingdom is so vast and infinite, but everything is in it. That's Avapti. Then, Alingana. Alingana is to embrace. So it's slightly different between Avapti and Alingana. Avapti is omnipresence, occupying everything. Alingana is embracing everything. It holds on to everything. Now this also I had explained earlier. Even we, Satchit, we have got this capacity of Alingana, to embrace. Now I got one Veda mantra. It said, Vasuparna Sayuja Sakhaya Samanam Vruksham Parishasva Jate. I read about this piece. Samanam Vruksham Parishasva Jate. Vriksha. It is a figure of fish, that is. So a tree is there. Samanam Vruksham. So both means Satchit and Satchidananda, both Parishaswajate. In all respects, they embrace it. Shwanja Alingane, that's a root. Parishaswajate, Shwanja Alingane, that is to embrace, to hold on to. So it is a commentary to which Satchit also holds on to, and Satchidananda also holds on to. Both embrace it. Satchidananda also embraces, Satchit also embraces. But there is a lot of difference between two embraces. So Alingana from the point of view of Satchit is different. The same Alingana from the point of view of Satchidananda is different. How it is different? Satchit, that is we souls, we embrace this tree. Is nothing but the inner world. We embrace this so that we will not fall down. We want to hold on to something. We cannot stand our own legs. We want some Sharira, Indriya, Manas, this and that. So we are all holding on to it and we embrace it so that we will not fall down. So it is a shelter for us. It is a hold for us. So that is how Satchit embraces the same tree. Now the same tree is also embraced by Satchidananda. The difference is this: Satchidananda also embraces this tree so that the tree will not fall down. Got the point? Satchit holds on so that it will not fall. Satchidananda holds on to keep in place the whole universe. So another comparison what I can give is mother and child. Child also embraces the mother. Mother also embraces the child. But between two, there's a lot of difference. Child embraces the mother to save itself. If it doesn't hold, it will fall down. Mother holds on to the child so that the child will not fall down. Now that's the difference. So this mother and child relationship is here, and both hold on. Both embrace each other. Here, both embrace the tree. That is the universe. We are also embracing the universe so that we will be able to survive. And Satchidananda also holds on to this, embraces, so that it will be in place. So that is Alingana. Alingana is to embrace, to hold on to stick on to. But the Alingana of Satchit is different, and the Alingana of Satchidananda is different. Here is speaking of Om, Satchidananda, it holds on to the universe so that the universe will be in place. If it doesn't hold on, there will be a lot of chaos and the whole system will collapse. So the whole system has to run for crores of years. So for that, a lot of systems are there, rules, regulations, causes, effects, reasons, results, so many things are there. Now all these are held in place. How? By embracing it, by being close to it and monitoring it very closely. And that is Alingana. And who does it? For the universe, it is that which is Satchidananda, and the other name for Satchidananda is Om. Om, the root is Ava. Ava has got this meaning of Alingana. Then we have got Himsa. This is a peculiar thing. Why is this Om or Satchidananda is called as Himsa? What has it got to do with the violence? Now here also you have to understand very well. Because there are so other Veda mantras explains this. Ya Atmada Balada Yasya Vishwa Upasate Prashishai Yasya Devaha Yasya Chaya Amrutai Yasya Mrutyuhu Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. So the gist of this Veda mantra is, it says, God has established so many systems, rules and regulations. Who understand it, who study it and tune themselves to this system that is established by the Satchidananda. Yes, they will have Atma Bala, they will have Sharira Bala, they will have Mano Bala. They will be strong physically, mentally, spiritually, and they will experience the state of Amrita. Amrita means two ways. One is when they are in the body, in the Sharira, Indriya, Manas, they will be free from the fear of death. That's Amrita. And as a result of their perseverance of leading a pious life, they will get out of this birth and death cycle, and that's also Amrita. There is no death at all. They're beyond birth and death cycle. So they're in a state of salvation, nirvana, moksha, mukti, whatever you call it. So provided we are on the right track, provided we are on the right direction, yes, we will be overcoming, we will be fighting out successfully against fear of death and against the birth and death cycle. That is Amrita. If you don't, you are subject to death, mrityu. You cannot escape. You will be constantly afraid of death, and you are always in the birth and death cycle. Choice is ours. So depending on such mantras, we speak about this. Now here, Himsa, we have to understand in that way. Those who are in tune with the system, they'll be free from Himsa. Those who are not in tune with that, they'll be subjected to Himsa. So Himsa is in one direction free from it, in another direction subjected to it. So those who are pious and righteous, yes, they will not experience any Himsa, no violence. They lead a very peaceful and humble and comfortable life, provided they follow the rules and regulations of Satchidananda. If they don't, they'll be inviting their own trouble. They'll be inviting their own violence. They'll be inviting their own problems. It's not that God inflicts it on them. It's not like that. God is not inflicting them. God is not forcing Himsa on them. But the system is like that. If you're on the right track, you're comfortable. If not on the right track, you will be subjecting yourself to violence. Responsibility is with us only, not with God. But the system is like that. The one who has established such a just system, such a system where all good things get a reward and all bad things get a punishment. Okay, such a system is called as Himsa, and the one who is cause, who is the creator of this system, is called as Satchidananda from the point of view of Himsa, and he is Om. Om is impartial. No bribe works there. No influence works there. Do good, get your reward. Do bad, get punished. Over. Simple. After I do good, my reward will definitely come to me. Whether I keep a track of it, whether I keep an account of it or not, it will come to me. That's why they say, do your duty well, don't worry about the results. You are sure to get it. Karmani eva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadashana. This we have heard. It's not Veda, it's from Gita. A great wise and intelligent person like Krishna has uttered this. Your duty is to do good. And you are sure to get your reward, now or anytime. You will not miss it. You will not miss it. On the other hand, if you do something bad, if you do something inhuman, then you are subject to punishment. You cannot escape it. You cannot say, I'll go on a pilgrimage and overcome it. No. I'll tonsure my head and get rid of all those ill effects. No. I'll do this, that. No. You cannot escape your punishment. Another Veda mantra says this. Also we have discussed it. Paktaram pakvah punaravishati. The one who has cooked the porridge has to eat it. He cannot escape eating it. So when you're cooking your porridge, be careful. Make it well, make it tasty, make it fine, because you're going to eat it. Nobody else will eat it. If you spoil the porridge in any way, who is going to eat? You only. You cannot escape from it, from eating it, and nobody else will eat it. That's a rule. Strict. It's a strict rule which nobody can overrule. And that is the case. Follow the right system, follow the right path, and enjoy life and get salvation. Don't follow it, get subjected to Himsa. You'll be punished. And that punishment is, of course, Himsa only. So there is another name, not here, elsewhere. You must have heard the word Rudra. Rudra. In Puranic thing, Rudra they call for Shiva, that is who is in Kailas and other things. No, I'm not speaking about that Puranic Rudra. Rudra is another name for the same Satchidananda. What does that word Rudra mean? Because it's in correlation with this. Rudra, the basic root is Rudir Ashru Vimochane. One who is the one related with Ashru Vimochane, tears. Tears. That's another form of Himsa. To cry, tears. Ashru Vimochana. Rudir Ashru Vimochana. From that comes the word Rudra. So how do you understand? One who follows the dictums and guidelines given by Satchidananda, they will be relieved from tears, Ashru Vimochana. So they need not subject themselves to Ashru. They'll be free from tears. That is, they'll be free from crying. Because the path what they take in accordance with the guidance of Satchidananda will be wonderful. They'll not be subjected to any problems, any distress, and they'll be comfortable. Then they have no reason to cry. What about the other thing? Other person who doesn't fall in line with the guidelines given by the God, naturally he'll be punished. And when the person is punished, crying is inevitable. We can't save it. So he makes Ashru Vimochana, means he makes the tears come out. He makes the tears come out. So he's called as Rudra. Rudra is that system, Rudra is that entity, Rudra is that name to the same entity, Satchidananda, that it relieves a person from tears on one hand, and it makes a person cry on the other hand. What is your choice? Okay, it's left to us. If I'm in tune, I'll be free from tears. I'll be free from crying. If I'm not, then I have to cry. Nobody can save me. That is Rudra. That system is there. That is established by that entity Satchidananda. It's called, and from that angle, he is called as Satchidananda is called as Rudra. Here, Om, and even this Om, we have got this Himsa. The purpose and intention of God is not to inflict violence. He has created a system. In that system, if you follow the rules, you are safe. If you don't follow the rules, you'll be subject to punishment. So such is the nature of the rules. To understand it, the word Himsa is there. It's as good as anything. Say we have got traffic rules, for example. Follow the traffic rules. You are also safe, others also safe. Nobody will fine you. Nobody will penalize you. Don't follow the rules. You also put yourself in trouble. You put others also in trouble. And finally, the authorities will come and penalize you, fine you. It's as simple as that. Follow the rules, be happy. Don't follow the rules, get into trouble. That system is there, no? That system is called as Himsa. That system is established by God. Therefore, he is also referred to as Himsa, the one which is the penalizing authority. It penalizes. Not penalize everyone. No. Those who go wrong, they'll be penalized. They'll not be spared. That is Himsa. Then Adana. Adana is to take, to consume. To take everything into control is Adana. Now, what is this Adana? At the time of Pralaya, Pralaya is the end of the universe. Everything will be taken, everything will be consumed by the Satchidananda. Of course, Satchit and Sat will have their own entities. They will not merge with Satchidananda. But of course, everything will be under its control back. There is no system. The Sat is in its original form, Mula Prakriti. It is not in any other visible form, like Panchabhutas and the whole world made out of Panchabhuta. Nothing will be there. It is in its original mass, which can be used for creation of the universe. It exists. And Satchit also will exist in dormant stage. They are not active because Sharirindra Manas system is not there. And everything will be under the control of will be consumed by. That's Satchitananda. So it's called as Adana. It's capable of having everything under its control and taking everything into its control. Adana is to take into its control the whole universe. And in its control will be Satchitananda in dormant state, Sat Chit in dormant state, Sat in its original pre-Panchabhuta state. This is Adana. Next is Bhaga. Himsa, Adana, Bhaga. Bhaga is to create the world in different forms. No two things are alike. Divide. Just because there is division, we do also have some common things. So it is, as well known, unity in diversity. The one which is responsible for diversity is at home. No two persons are alike. Just to give an example, okay. Your fingerprints and my fingerprints never match. Fingerprints are unique. Crores of people are there on the universe, on the world, on the globe, and no two fingerprints match. They're all distinct, different, unique. That is the division. It has made such a division that everything is different from the other. Distinct. This iris, in the eyes we have got one part known as iris. The structure of the iris too is different for every person. No two structures of iris will match. This is another latest investigation, and they call it as iridology. Iridology is a subject for that. Sometimes they pronounce it as iridology also. Okay, spelling is the same. I-R-I-D-O-L-O-G-Y. Iridology or iridology. It refers to the study of the structure of the iris of our eyes. It's very clear. Biometric recognition. Today it's done in many places. You have to place our palm. This is a biometric unit. So that it identifies, okay, this is a person. Or they'll focus the light on our iris and it says, okay, this is so and so. That is, there is lot of divisions, lot of differences, and no two things are unique. That's one way of understanding Bhaga. It's all divided and subdivided. Species, under a species, subspecies, so many things. And who is responsible for all this classification, all these distinctions? Yes, that is Satchitananda. It's called Om. Another thing is, it has shared with us lot of things. For our sustenance, we need so many things. Food, clothing, shelter, light, water, air, so many things. Who has given it to us? Bhaga is to give, to share. So has given it for us to share. That is Satchitananda. That is the basic creator of it. So Bhaga, our share is the gift of God. Our share is the gift of that Satchitananda. That is Bhaga. Last one, Vruddhi. Vruddhi is there are two things. Vruddhi is one which is the highest and supreme. That is also Vruddhi. So which is the highest and supreme, of course, Satchitananda. It's a great test. It's a supreme. There is nothing beyond it. Acme, he used that word, acme. That's at the top of it. The acme of the whole universe is Satchitananda. ACME. Because ACME means different thing. Acme is different. Acme, ACME. That supreme power which controls the whole universe, that is called as Satchitananda. It's at the top. So that which is at the top is recognized as Vruddhi. And it's one thing. Then its creation, this universe, and we, Satchit, we have got the potential to grow, potential to improvise. And who has given that potential? Of course, that's again Satchidananda. It is the highest, it is the supreme, and has given that capacity to grow to such. So this growth is not physical. His growth is not physical. Okay, Satchit will be like this, and over a period it becomes so big. No, it's not like that. It's not physical thing. Spiritual. Spiritual. We're in a particular state. The soul is in a particular state. And that state is not permanent. And we have got all the potential to take this soul to a higher state. And that is Vriddhi. And we have got systems. We have got rules for that. And who is the cause for all those rules and systems? Satchidananda. That is Om. That Om gives us this opportunity, this knowledge, this path, everything, which finally result in the potential in us. We have the potential. To exploit it or not, to use it or not, okay, that's our choice. But to use it properly, we do have the potential to grow, to progress, to develop spiritually. And more we grow, more we use that potential to become progressive, yes, we'll be closer to the bliss and peace which we are searching for. We're all searching for that. We'll be closer to it. We can be closer to it only when we grow, only when we progress spiritually. How do you define that spiritual progress? Hundreds of times we have discussed. That is, which results in the strength of the soul and the purity of the soul. That's the real progress. So where the strength of soul or progress of this purity of soul is achieved, yes, we are closer to bliss and peace. And we have got the potential to do it. And that potential is instilled in us, is instilled in the system by that Satchidananda, that is Vriddhi Om. We can never say that I'm helpless. I can never say that I cannot progress. I'm stuck here. No, that's my mistake. If I understand it correctly, I'm not stuck at any point. I can always progress. I can always move towards a goal. Speed may be different from person to person. Maybe some are fast, some are slow. That doesn't matter. But I need not stay where I am. All of us have got the potential to move further. And finally be closer to that Vriddhi. Vriddhi is just Satchidananda, closer to it. In terms of purity of soul and strength of the soul. That is Vriddhi. In 3 classes, what I have seen is the very first letter Om in Gayatri Mantra, Om Bhurbhuva Swaha. That Om is not only for Gayatri Mantra, several mantras will begin with Om. And this Om we are trying to understand to the root of Om known as Ava. And Ava has got 19 meanings. Ava, Rakshana, Gati, Kanti, Priti, Trupti, Avagama, Pravesha, Shravana, Swami, Arthayachana, Kriya, Icha, Deepti, Alingana, Himsa, Adana, Dhaga, Vriddhi. Now all these things, yes, we can find it in that Om. It has got all these qualities. And of course, whatever I have explained, it is supported by not only this Dhatu Ava, this root Ava, but several other Veda mantras. Now also I quoted 1 or 2, 3, 4 Veda mantras. So keeping in view that whole structure, the whole spectrum, yes, we can understand Ava is the root of Om, and Ava has got these 19 meanings, and all these 19 meanings converge into that word Om, was created, and the only one which is fit to be called as Om is just Satchidananda. So Om is Satchidananda, Om is God, Om is the name of God, Om itself is God, everything is okay. So this we have done, this we have discussed and passed through this. And the next one in that mantra is Bhuhu Bhoha Swaha. Then the actual Gayatri mantra will start. This is a prelude. You can call it as a prelude or forward to Gayatri Mantra. Of course, this can be a prelude and forward to any mantra. Here we are discussing as a prelude or a forward to Gayatri Mantra. Of course, the next things, Bhuhu, Bhuha, Swaha, we will discuss in the coming class. Thank you all.
Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada.